Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. It's Thursday. Come back to your show. Every Thursday we come back live, and every time I am excited because I keep upgrading myself, man. I keep having some more interesting people coming to the show. Why? Because I care about you. Because I want you to know. I want you to have a good plan. I want you to be informed to make some great education choice when it comes to real estate. And today, my friends, again, it's Thursday, it's 7 p.m. I have a special guest for you. But before you do that, remember to like and subscribe and be part of our family. We come live. What we do, we turn dreams into addresses, we educate you, and then we are proud of the people that you bring to to share the stage with us. Today, I have a special friend. This is somebody I know for almost 20 years. And I tell her all the time, she's my inspiration. From the transition to what she's doing right now, I'm like, man, when I grow up, I just want to be like her. So she got a bio. Let me introduce to her in the meantime. Share this live. Tell a friend that we're live, and they do not want to miss this discussion to us today. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege, I have the honor to have with me Miss Darlene Joseph. But let me introduce to her with her properly. Darlene Joseph is a devoted wife, a proud mother of three, and a woman of faith whose calling is rooted in service. As the broker and co-owner of Inspirational Home in Georgia, Darlene leads with heart, vision, and purpose alongside with her husband. More than a real estate broker, she is a guide. She's helping families not only buy, sell, and invest in property, but also uncover the greatest possibility that real estate can create to their future. With deep passion and commitment, Darlene sees in each transaction as an opportunity to build legacy, stability, and hope. Her work is not just about homes, it's about inspiring families to believe in what's possible. Friends, without further ado, let me introduce you to my friend, Darlene Joseph. Darlene, welcome.
Thank you so much.
See? People are
Thank you.
clapping like standing ovation, dog. Standing ovation.
Thank you. I'm humble.
Let's
I'm humble.
go. Let's
I'm
go.
humble.
Let's go. Darling, thank you. I know you're a busy person. First of all, thank you for taking this time away from your time and family, probably dinner time right now. But you say, hey, let me hang out to an old friend. Talking about old friend, darling, you know that I know you for about 20 years, 22
It's been
years.
a long
It's
time.
been a minute.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a minute.
I remember
Cause
when I just came from Haiti, man. It's like this is straight up out of Bradenton, Florida.
yeah,
And then we used
the
to be
youth.
part of the same church, the youth.
Yeah,
And then I
the
used to go to
youth.
Atlanta. You used to come down to Bradenton.
Yeah,
This is when we were introduced to each other. And
yeah.
ever since we stay in touch. And today you mogul. You big time, darling. You know?
God is good.
Come on, God is good.
We're
Let's give him
blessed.
some, let's give him some
We
praise.
are blessed.
Amen. 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 Now, I usually tell people, okay, when you first got into this call, I read your bio. I'm telling you, friends, if you're watching, this is Darling being humble. There's much more stuff that she could add to this bio. I mean, I could have read like 2 pages of who she is and how she been impacting a community in Atlanta, Georgia. But she's humble. She just talk about So I like that about this. But I always tell people, tell me about you. Give me your story. I give you 2 minutes to tell people. I know, darling, they don't know you. My people don't know you yet. You in Atlanta. I am in Georgia. I'm in Dallas.
Dallas.
So
Welcome
I
to
want to give.
Georgia.
No, 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 the opposite. So talk to me. Give us your spiel. Who is Darlene Joseph?
Well, darling Joseph is still becoming. Okay. So there is no period there. So there's still, comma. We still are adding to who darling Joseph is. But bottom line, I am a child of God. I am a servant. Um, just to not to sound cliche, we know with all these, but born and raised in Haiti, of course. Came here when I was 18 years old. So it's been a while. Without telling my age, I came here.
That don't yeah, you
I
18
came, I
stay.
came, I came here in '94. I don't mind sharing my age. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm one of those women who don't mind. But
Okay.
I don't mind. It's been a while, and I've been here, and I've been in Atlanta since. So
Mhm.
I've been in Atlanta for over 30 years. So it's been a while.
Okay.
And I started where I am now, I had no idea. And I tell people all the time, had I known about this industry,
Mhm.
my path would have been different. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
I didn't say that I wasn't gonna go to college because I
Okay.
did go to college. I got my undergrad, I got my master's, but I did all that.
Mhm.
But the path would have been different because I feel like it's just like this was a hidden piece that
Mhm.
was missing in our community
Mhm.
as far as the education piece. So and I feel like I was needed in
Okay.
this space. And I'm thankful that I am here now. So I mean, as far as my story, as far as what I've done, as far as how I serve the community, oh my goodness, we don't
Mhm.
have enough time tonight,
I know,
right?
I know, I
But
know that that's I
but
said it,
but
folks. I'm not bragging
overall,
about it.
yeah,
You have been a pillar in the ATL,
yeah,
and you my reference. Listen. If I go to ATL, I got stopped by a cop. I name drop. I'm like,
that's-
I know Darling Jones.
yeah. Hopefully that will mean something.
Oh my goodness. Now, darling, now I thank you for sharing and thank you for sharing. There's something that you said, you went from a safe environment. When I say safe, you know how parents and hey, oh, vini sit petit à l'école, you get your college degree, get a government job, and then live your life, be a
Yeah.
beautiful, peaceful wife. But you went from being a teacher
Mhm,
to entrepreneur, like a real estate.
mhm.
When does this what pulled this trigger? What make Darling switch? Come on, give me the tea.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
First of all, when I first graduated, my undergrad was actually in healthcare management.
Oh
So I
wow,
was in
so
the medical
doctor.
field in the administration side.
Okay.
I didn't like the
ICNA
medical.
nursing. When
I didn't
nursing
want to
that
be
was in a
see, I didn't want to do the nursing part because I don't want
oh,
to deal with blood. I don't want to deal
okay.
with but I don't like healthcare. So I wanted
Okay.
to do the admin, the paperwork part, the management part.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to do. So after graduation, got a job interview. It took and the location was so far, it took me almost 3 hours to get back home, and that was in Florida. I said, "Absolutely." They offered me the job. I said, "Thank you very
Thank you
much."
very much.
I did not take the job because I live on the
Uh-huh.
south side and it was like northwest and it was like really without traffic it's about 50 minutes, but with traffic it was so bad. I was like, "No, I'm not doing that." And a friend of mine
Mhm.
told me that Atlanta Public School, the city schools, if you have a degree and able to take a test, to pass a test,
Mhm.
they will hire you as a provisional teacher. And while you work, you can go through the training, to the teaching training, to a program to become
Yeah.
a certified teacher. And
Yeah.
I passed the test, and I became a certified teacher. And
Yeah.
I stayed with the system. And while I was teaching, I actually ended up taking my master's in education and all that. So I stayed in the system for 11 years. So I taught for
Wow.
11 years. But you know what? I think it was like year 9, maybe year 8 and 9. I was like, it was just so much stress. Teachers, thank you. Teaching
Wow.
is such a tough career. It
Mhm.
was just so much stress. And it wasn't even the children because I stayed in one district for 9 years. And then afterward, I was like, you know what? Let me go try somewhere else. And when I switched, it was like the same thing. In
Mhm.
one system, the kids were disrespectful. In
Yeah.
the other system, the kids were lazy and the parents were on you. So you had to deal with parents, you have to deal with administration. And I think what really got me through it is really how the administration changed, how they
Mhm.
treat the teachers. Because it was at the time too, it was all about numbers, pushing numbers and all that stuff. And then
Yep.
the kids didn't
Yep.
really, it was just too much. And I was losing interest. I love education, but I
Mhm.
was losing interest. And at the
Okay.
time I had my son, and I think I was about to have my daughter, I was like, this was not for me. But
Mhm.
I was looking for something else that I could do, that I could control,
Okay.
that I didn't have to go clock in for someone else. Many teachers that I knew, they were going to like the mall, they were working at Macy's, J.C. Penney, Sears. That's where
Mm.
they were going to do a part time
Part-time,
after work.
part-time.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
I was
I know
like,
the
yeah,
drill.
I do. I don't mind trying to get a part-time, but I want a part-time that I can control.
Correct.
So, needless to say, I had zero intention to do real estate full time
Mm.
when I first started.
Okay.
I just wanted a part-time
Hmm.
because remember, my Haitian parents know
Hmm.
about a government job.
Yeah, government job.
Government job is secure.
You got to
About
retire
that
on it.
insurance, you have
Yep.
a retirement plan, you
Yep.
have all that. So
Yep.
every time I would mention it, even I'm grown, I have my own house, my own bills, my own everything. But every time I'll mention
Petite
it,
ou crazy
it's
ou
like,
fou.
oh no, real estate unstable. Real estate is not stable. Real estate is unstable. Okay.
Yep.
And that's what I was hearing. But you know
Hmm.
what? When it was time for me to make the jump, I made it without a doubt. And of course, I had the support system. You know,
Hmm.
my husband supported me as well
Hmm.
because he knew it
Hmm.
was getting too much. But what really pushed me one time,
Hmm.
I remember my oldest, who's now 21,
Hmm.
the school called me because he was sick.
Hmm.
When I went and told the administrator that I had to leave, she told me that I couldn't. And
Whoa.
I lost it. I lost it.
Very
I
amazing.
lost it. I
Yeah.
was like,
What?
I was like,
What?
absolutely not. Because with them, that's the thing
Yep.
with management. And now that, for many years I've been managing people, I have employees, I have everything. Now I'm seeing why do people treat their employees wrong when if it's them,
Hmm.
they get up and go and do whatever they need to do whenever they need to, right?
Hmm.
But if it's you, they
Oh
want
yeah,
to
that's the tradition.
micromanage you. They
Yeah.
want to micromanage you
Yeah.
to, I mean, controlling your personal life.
Yep.
I think from that point on, I was like, okay, I'm not made to work for people.
Mm.
That was the wake
That's
up
a
call.
that's a statement right there. She said, say that again.
I'm not. That was it. That was it. My mind was made up.
Hmm.
But to be sure, to have that, safety net, I tried
Hmm.
to make sure the bank account looked right.
Hmm.
Right. I was like, okay, well, if I could save more than a year
Yeah,
of
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
monthly income and all that stuff, I tried. It
Yeah.
didn't happen. And when I jumped. I didn't have more than a year to pay my bills, but I
Hmm.
was prepared because remember, I was doing it part time,
Yeah.
working, teaching, and then doing it part time. So I was building. But ever since that jump, I
Yeah.
never looked back. I have
Yeah.
no regret. Thank God, never been late on mortgage,
Come
never
on.
been late on any
Come on.
bills.
You better
All
preach
my
it.
bills are paid. All
Come
my
on.
bills
You
are paid
better preach
and
it.
more. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
When
God
is
has just
what did they say? What
enlarged,
did they say? What did they say, darling? When
enlarged.
is God will, is God bill.
It's God bill. Okay.
Come
God
on.
took care of
Come
it
on.
all.
Let's
He
go.
and he continues to take care of
Listen.
us all. So it has been amazing. It has been a blessing. I love what I do and I love my
Mhm.
community. So, and I always give credit to them because if
Yeah.
it wasn't for them, they saw me because my very first client that I closed came from my community, actually
Mhm.
my church,
My
right?
church.
It
Yeah.
was someone from the church that was referred to me.
Yeah.
So,
Same
and
here.
from then, yeah, and from here on out, it continues. And one thing I
Mhm.
always tell people, especially newer agents,
Mhm.
serve. You see what I'm saying? Don't chase that check. Serve.
True. That's
Because
right.
if you do, they're gonna tell about you. They're gonna tell how
Servant
you
mindset.
care about the
That's
service.
right.
You see what I'm saying? But if you don't, they'll still tell.
Yes.
They'll still
Same.
tell. You
Either, so
get
you
to
was what
pick.
you saying, darling? Either way, if you
Either way,
serve, they will be your
they'll
your 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 advertisement. If
that's
you
right.
don't serve them, they're still advertising the bad
Your
service that you
bad
provide.
service. And they'll
Woo, that's
destroy
good.
you. And
That's
they'll
good.
destroy you. So you get to pick. And especially being, Christ followers, right?
Yeah.
We we,
Correct.
we can't do otherwise.
That's right.
We are placed in this space for a purpose.
Hmm.
So it's just we can't do otherwise. We have to see God because the people like I tell people, I say
Hmm.
nothing happened as far as you getting that check
Yeah.
until it happens.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can
That's
go through
true.
the whole process and nothing happens.
Well, I can tell
So
you
you really
stories
have to, yeah, you really have to put God in your
first.
business and put him first. And one thing that actually we've been starting doing, my husband and I,
Yeah.
When we get to the office first thing in the morning, we pray.
Amen.
We pray on, we name our files, we name the street address. We pray on our files. We
That's
do,
good.
because we have to put God in the mess. So
That's
he
good.
can, because it's so much going on. It's so much going on. We can't do it alone. So I think that's why, if I can breathe, if I can relax, it's because
Yeah.
I know there's so much that I can do. I
That's
do my
good.
best and let him do the rest.
Let's drop the mic. Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Listen, darling. You said something that can be a segue for our conversation today. You
Yeah.
said your community, serving your community.
Mhm.
What's the biggest myth you hear in the Haitian community about buying or investing in real estate, and how do you debunk that? What is the myth that you hear that my people say? Because you say your community. What is the myth? What you
They
heard?
can't. They think that they can't.
Mm.
They
Why?
feel like it's such a big thing.
Okay.
Many of them think it's like, that's why you have to have patience, okay?
Mm.
If you're gonna do this business, if you're gonna choose to serve, you have
Amen.
to be patient,
Amen.
because you are serving people who don't think that they can.
Mhm.
And the process is so complex.
Yep.
They need you to
Mhm.
guide them through it,
Yeah.
because it's overwhelming.
Mhm.
And I think a fear of that is such a big thing for
Mhm.
them.
Mhm.
So they just don't want to embark on the journey. But are they able? Of course they are able. Many of them, they are fully able,
Uh-huh.
but they're just scared.
Okay, scare
You see what I'm saying?
what create that fear now, darling? What causes this fear
It's
of
prob-
man?
it's probably their environment.
Mm.
It's probably their environment. Um, I think if they around them,
Mhm.
everyone is a homeowner, they're gonna want to do it.
Yeah. No,
You
that's
see
so
what I'm
true.
saying?
And I
Yeah.
agree with you,
If
darling.
yeah, if everyone owns around them, they're gonna want to do it. If
Yes.
they all stay in an apartment, more than likely they may not.
Okay. I agree. I
So you
think
have to start to pull one and educate them.
you are so on point, darling. I remember back in Bradenton, when we first buy our house, we bought our house, and I think I'm moving out from people that have apartment, and now we my wife and now we have our house, and I remember people that will come to the house, they will drop something like, "Oh, I say par exemple, you never own anything in the state.
Mhm.
This is not your house. This is thing." And I promise you, the person that said this to me still live in an apartment today.
There you go.
I'm
There you
I'm
go.
I'm on my third, house investment
Mhm.
home, but those people still I think it's the environment.
It's the
And it's
environment.
two things, education and
Mhm.
environment, as you said,
Mhm.
correct?
Absolutely. And those people too, they probably didn't make much progress
Mhm,
at their job either.
mhm,
They probably didn't make much progress in education,
mm.
because the more you know is the
The
more
more
you
you
will do,
know. That's right.
right?
That's right.
There's power in knowing more.
Mhm,
I've met people who've been here for like what, 25 years.
mhm.
They're still telling me that, oh no, if I'm gonna buy a house, it's gonna have to be Haiti. I said, but you've been here for 25
5
years.
years.
You are currently paying rent and have been paying rent for
Yeah.
25 years.
Yep.
Where you stay now, if you were to leave,
Uh-huh.
what are you
You got
gonna get?
nothing. You got nothing. You live with nothing.
Zero.
Yep.
But 25 years, if you had a two-bedroom, I promise you, you probably paid it off by now.
Okay.
Almost paid off.
That's true.
Because now my people, not everybody's getting a 30-year mortgage, or they're
Yeah.
strategizing, even if it's 30 years, they strategize themselves in a way for them to pay it off faster.
Mhm. Mhm.
They worry about the taxes.
They worry about taxes.
So they think just because you have to pay taxes. But let me tell you, when you do the math,
Mm. Mhm.
it's worth it. Like I've
No.
never rented.
Yeah.
Left my parents' house, but our first home, I'm on my third home
You
now.
feel spoiled.
But it was, yeah. That's why I tell people, I'm like, if you have to rent, yes, you got to do it, but know that it's temporary.
Temporary. Correct. That's the word.
And it's totally okay for you to do it temporary
Right.
until you're able to do what you have to do.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's just a mindset, and also it has to do with their environment. If
Environment.
their family members own, if their friends that they speak with
Mhm.
own, they're gonna want to do it too. They're
Mhm.
gonna want to do it. But if they want
Mhm.
to
I
hang
agree.
in a two-bedroom apartment with 10 people in it, everybody sleep on a couch. If that's their environment,
Yeah.
it's gonna take them longer to do it.
Okay.
You
Okay.
see what I'm saying? And
All right.
the thing is, we are in America. No matter what, how bad we talk about it,
It's a land of
it is the
opportunity.
land of opportunity.
Correct.
No one can stop you.
Nobody.
Nobody can stop you.
If you want to do it. Yep.
You want to do it.
I agree.
So it's all about the mindset.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Mindset and education.
Yeah.
Now, darling, again, you had the opportunity. I don't know if you have the same experience as me. You know, darling, I don't. I've been in real estate for almost 5 years now, and if you look at my rap sheet, I don't think I have. I don't think I have five of my people that come to me. But you blessed. You know, everybody loves you. I guess I don't know. But what I'm coming at, darling, is generational.
Mhm.
Do you see you as a you know as a servant leader, as a broker? Do you see the old folks come to you because they need more education, and the younger generation go somewhere else? Do you come across that?
I do.
You
Yeah.
do? No
I do.
way.
I
In
do. And
Atlanta?
believe it. Yeah. I do. I do. I think, but to be honest with you, I feel like I'm attracted to those who need me the most.
That's good. That's
I
good.
really do. Because I believe in what's mine. I believe in my tribe.
Yeah.
I do believe that um I don't I don't only need you,
Mhm.
you don't only need me, we need each other.
That's a
You see what I'm
leadership
saying?
mindset right there. Community
So
leader.
we
Yeah.
do need each other.
I
The-
can tell you that much, darling. I'm sorry, I cut you up, but I take offense to that. I
I don't.
do. I do. I mean, I'm like, okay, all the effort that I'm putting out to be as professional as I could be.
Mhm.
It's not the language barrier. Matter of fact, I can feed you in wherever you need me, right? If you need somebody that speak English, I'm here. If you want somebody that speak your own language, I'm here. Why do you why do you cross me? Why do you cross me? Why do you go somewhere else when you could have come to me? I don't know. It's just like to me, I take it personal, man. It's like,
Well,
listen, you owe me some.
let me tell you something.
Mhm.
Where I am now,
Mhm.
in this day and age, even if you're a family member,
Mhm.
you want to go somewhere else, I take it as a blessing.
Okay. Okay.
Because,
What is yours is yours.
and I don't know what kind of headache God
Could have
saved me
been.
from. You know what I'm saying? I'm like minimizing my level of stress.
Okay.
One thing that I notice with people who know you or who may know you, who are closer to you, or even people within the community,
Mhm.
they think that you don't know.
Mhm.
They think that you don't know what you're talking about
Facts.
until they go and trying to talk to others, right, outside of the race. And then they're going to come back to you and ask you questions.
Oh my goodness! Don't get me started.
They're going to come back to you and ask you questions.
Don't
So,
get me
so
started.
you getting my, you
I hear you,
you
and I feel
digging
it.
through my brain
Yes.
and
Yes.
to take them. That's on them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know one thing about me,
Yeah.
I share. I don't. It don't matter. Call me.
Yeah.
I'll share. I'll share with you because my blessings don't come from you.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
That's a great
I
mindset.
continue to share, and God sees what I do
Yeah.
and seals it. So it's just it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Don't take it personal. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. And you
Listen.
know another thing, you ever
Uh-huh.
work with even our own people?
Yeah.
They'll ask you questions from A to Z.
Yeah.
All kind of crazy questions. But if it's the other party helping, no, they just sign here. Sign here,
Whatever.
Miss So and so, and they just sign.
Whatever. whatever
It's
the trust
just the
level
trust
to the
level.
other side, it's higher
Yeah.
than working with, maybe, I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe a bad experience before, but
Yeah.
still, like I said, I'm learning in our conversation. You said maybe you are built for the people that need
Mhm.
you the most, that need
I
the
think
most
so.
help. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think so. I think the least of the. I think I I feel different. You
That's
see
a
what I'm
teacher
saying?
in you, though.
When it's them, maybe it is.
That's a teacher
Maybe
in
it
you.
is. But when
Uh,
it's them, I feel like if I don't do it for you, somebody else is gonna take advantage of you.
mm, mm.
I feel like I have to do it for you. Like you need me.
I got so many I got so many stories, darling, where the young person went ahead and they go ahead and they go to a new build or to somewhere else, and then when it comes to questions, they call me and ask
Yeah.
me a question about this, and this, and then they'll tell me something crazy like this. You know what? I'm sorry, man. I didn't know about you, but when my mom come in, my mom will want to buy a house. I'll call you for my mom. I'm like,
Ha
dude,
ha
what?
ha.
What
Ha
is
ha
anything
ha
about
ha.
me that make you don't want to use me,
Yeah.
but you want to use me for your mom? I'm like,
Right.
hey, give me mom because she might be less headache. But bro, why you just trust me like this?
All right.
It's
I know.
so okay. You say
I know.
I
But
think
it's this I'm so used to it. Like
as an
I'm
experienced agent, so you've done that. So now let's not stay in this
yeah.
painful situation for long. You
Count it all,
heard
count it all joy.
I know, right? You said you heard it all the time. I'm waiting for the right time to buy. From
Mhm.
your perspective, when is truly the right time for a family to buy a home?
When you're ready. The right time is when you're ready,
Mm,
right? Um, some people look at the market, some people look at price, some people look at income, some people look at different things.
mhm.
But the right time is
It's when you're ready.
when you're ready.
Mhm.
Because it's not just financial, it's also emotional,
Correct.
it's mental. So you have to be fully prepared to make the decision.
Because yeah, that's a roller coaster though.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. But it will take time. I think it's a matter of continue. That's why, I'm trying my best to try to educate and give more information as much as I can.
Mhm,
Because again, some people they may think they're ready and they're not. And some may think that they're not ready and they are.
mhm.
So the best time is when you're ready.
That's good.
If your mortgage is not going to be extremely higher than what you're
Mhm,
paying for rent,
mhm.
and you have room to move your numbers around because it's a number game
Correct.
to make it happen, it's not going to hurt you, then you
Mhm,
might want to make the decision.
mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
And I
Some
agree.
people some people are more focused on,
The market
crazy stuff, but
interest rate is high. I'm
yeah.
waiting for the government to do
Yeah.
something. That you heard this the same thing
Oh
where you
yeah.
were. Oh yeah.
I remember I had someone actually, I think it was back in 2015, she was trying to purchase.
Mhm.
She's like, "Oh, the market is gonna crash again. It's going to crash again." She finally bought a house last year.
Last
And
year.
that was 9 years later when she realized the market is not gonna crash where she wanted to crash.
Did she
They
call
didn't
you?
understand why it crashed. No, actually, she became an agent and
Oh,
she bought
okay.
a house.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's smart. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a mindset.
Okay.
It's a mindset, and if you are ready, if you can pay it, if you can, I said afford it, not
Yeah.
with your job, with your responsibilities, not with overtime, not
Mhm.
with two jobs. If you can afford it, based on you can afford your basic needs, which is housing is one of it,
Mhm.
then why not?
Okay. So now you said mindset when you're ready. How
Mhm,
can somebody
mhm,
build that mass? What is the thing that somebody should look for to build that
mhm,
mindset? Is it reading? Is there getting, what is the prep that
mhm,
somebody that wants to feel ready need to go
mhm.
through to achieve this goal? What would you
It's
advise?
stepping out of your comfort zone
Mm,
and trying to learn more.
okay.
You say reading, yeah, reading. Now you have YouTube, you have and I think it's also understanding the power,
Mhm.
right? also understanding the power of
Correct.
homeownership because many of them doesn't understand what it means.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about your area, but because of the people that I serve,
Mhm.
many of them right now, they are out in the market. They can afford. If you're making $15, $16, $17 and you by yourself, you
Mhm.
can't afford anything.
Now,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, meaning that you're going to have to change your perspective. You're gonna have to go maybe if you're an LPN, you might
Mhm.
have to go higher. If you're a
Okay.
CNA, you might have to become an LPN. Like you're gonna have to take a step up trying to get more money.
Okay.
And with more money, you may have to educate yourself more. And many of them have the ability to educate themselves. They just feel comfortable or complacent
Mhm.
in where they're at. But at the same time, we all can, all
Mhm.
power to do. So the mindset is surround yourself
Mhm.
with people that are doing more.
The more. Okay. Surround
And
yourself.
whatever more means for you, because our more is different. My more and your more may be different.
Yeah. I
You
want
see
to
what
I
I'm
want
saying?
to I want to have more houses like you, darling. That's all.
Uh,
That's now, darling, talking about more houses, that's a good segue because not only people are afraid, they are feeding. We got Miss Hannah Jose, one of my best friend, also Dr.
okay.
Anna. She said, "You stop making them rich." That's a
Yes,
comment, right? They're
absolutely.
absolutely right. But
Absolutely.
people also are afraid of investing. I've seen, when I moved here, that's one thing I've learned when I moved to Dallas, Texas. I've seen
Mhm,
young people, young entrepreneurs. Yeah, this is when, darling, this is when they start calling me sir. I was what? I was in my 30s, and I'm seeing young people like driving nice car and
mhm,
talking about six figures and investing.
mhm,
And but my people are still afraid. They're still stuck into this apartment.
mhm.
Is investing in real estate something as hard as it looks, or it just the mindset, lack of education?
It's a lack of education in the
Mm,
mindset.
okay.
It's not as hard. Because one thing I tell them, when you call me, that doesn't mean that that's when you're gonna make the decision. So
Okay.
we can craft a plan for your situation based on your goal. If you can't do it now, you
Mm,
can do it in 6 months, you can do it in a year, you can do it in 18 months, you can do it in 2 years. So
mhm.
it's a matter of knowing that you want to do it
Okay.
and then you make it happen.
Okay.
We have the power to do. I mean,
Okay.
Papa say, wow, my father is king.
Come on, let's
The
do it. Yeah.
understanding, you see what
Let's
I'm
do
saying?
it.
It's knowing that you have the power and with the right guidance,
Mhm.
it can happen. And again, one me as a community as well. Until
Mhm.
today, people still think you need 20% to put down when you purchase
Whoa,
them.
talk
You
about
don't
that.
need
Oh
that.
my
You don't
goodness.
need that money. So it's a matter of they just don't know.
They don't know.
They
Yeah,
just don't know. And also, investing okay, so purchasing your first home, that's the beginning of your investment.
that's
That's
investment.
what I tell people. It is
Yep.
it is investment, right?
Mhm.
But if you're trying to buy multiple property, that's a whole different story because
Okay.
now it's become a business, it's not emotion and all that stuff. So that's a whole
Right.
story. But to start with your first investment, which is your home,
Mhm.
we all deserve to have our own home.
Okay.
We all deserve to
We
have
do.
our own home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter the size.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Nope.
It could be a one bedroom, two bedroom, 10 bed, whatever.
Mhm.
What fits you? We all deserve to have our
Let's
own.
fit your budget.
So it's just them understanding that. And in order for them to understand that, they need people like you and I to
Correct.
continue to bring the education piece to
Mhm.
them,
Mhm.
to get them out of no, you are not going back home in
Yep.
2 years. You're trying to stay here to work. While you're here, get your own place. So real estate goes, yes, it goes in
Yep.
cycle, but when the right time for you to get to sell this property, you can walk away with 100, 200, $300,000.
That is
People
so
do it all the
a
time.
all the time. Testimony. Yep.
People do it all the time. So
Mhm.
it's a matter of explaining and sharing, help them understand. Especially now, listen, especially now with with
Mhm.
with this market that we are in
Yep.
and with programs that are available.
Mhm.
You can buy a house under $3,000 or
Yeah.
under $5,000 with the programs.
Correct.
Just stay within your budget.
Yep.
Don't keep bounces, right? Don't
Mhm,
try to keep up with them. They have their own life going on. You don't know
mhm,
what's going on in their home. Focus on you and what you are able to afford
mhm,
within your budget, with your family. And let me
mhm,
tell you, a few years from now, you let me know
mhm.
how that goes.
That's true. So investment in real estate is not that as hard as people think. They just need to connect with some people that can guide them,
Hmm.
educate themselves,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
and then take the steps, right? Just
Take the
going
steps.
take the step and going. And this is also goes. I remember you gave it advice one time. You said that advice only goes to people, our clients.
Hmm.
That goes also to realtors. I
Hmm.
remember one of your posts on social media. You're like, "Hey, realtors, preach what you do what you're preaching. You're getting people to buy houses, but you never invest in a home. How do you
Yeah.
explain this to somebody that say, I'm a realtor. I've been in real estate for 10 years, but never made any investment in real estate. What
Oh
would
my
you? How
gosh.
would you talk to somebody like that?
Let me tell you.
Uh huh.
The same way that I said you're gonna buy when you're ready.
Hmm.
Even the realtors too, they have issues, right? They have,
Yeah.
this is their career.
Yeah.
So they may not be ready for
Okay.
different reason.
Okay.
But I remember I went to a down payment assistant class.
Hmm.
The realtor who took the class, I mean, it was like I was licensed at the time, but I
Yeah.
went, just to be with her and stuff.
Hmm.
And packed. The class was packed. Down payment assistant. They're giving almost $15,000.
Hmm.
Big class. She did. When I tell you, I was so impressed. She did an amazing job.
Hmm.
And at the time, the house where she was staying, she had been there for 8 years. She doesn't own it. She's a
Wow.
tenant.
She's a tenant on it.
But she killed the home buyer class. When I
Right.
tell you in a way that she was getting in the people's face, it's kind of like those doctors who telling you don't smoke, but they go outside and
But
take a
they go
break and go
outside,
smoke.
take their 15-minute break. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, yeah.
smoke. That's how
Yeah.
that's how I felt. I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, she was like in their faces.
Yeah.
She doesn't own a
She
home.
she didn't believe in the process. She
She
doesn't
did
believe
not
in the
believe.
thing.
She felt like I think it
Yeah.
was a thing from generation for her, as far
Okay.
as her family members. They feel like if they purchase a home, they'll be stuck
Okay. Okay.
because she wants the flexibility to get up. I'm like, but you've been at the house for 8 years.
Correct.
But you say you're gonna stuck. You can sell it,
Correct.
and if you can't sell it, you hold it until you're able to sell it.
Correct. Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
I,
So
I
it's just
I
that
understand.
even them, yeah, there are plenty. There are
Yeah.
plenty of real estate agents who the credits are horrible.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, it's just like they, and I'm like, you're doing yourself a disservice
Yeah.
because you're not really serving from within.
Hmm.
You're not serving from within because I understand we all can go through a tough time.
Correct.
We
Well,
all can. It doesn't matter who you
the
are.
market is especially right now. The market is
Yeah,
crazy. I understand. Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's you don't make it your story.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
can go through a tough time
Correct.
because they could have life situation that keeping them from
Hmm.
purchasing
Hmm.
because
Okay.
life happens. Life
Life happen.
happens.
Life be laughing. Life
Life
be
be
laughing.
life be life, but at the same time, if you are able, if it's not a special circumstance
Yeah.
that's keeping you from owning,
Yes.
you have no business telling people to do that, and then you
And
you
that
don't even do it.
you don't even own something. Okay.
So,
Okay, I understand. I agree. I told you we're not gonna get any pushback from that. You cannot preach something and not get it because the further you experience what you're teaching, there's so many avenues in real estate.
mhm,
Either you are into property like residential property, or you can go to commercial, or you can go get on the flip side. You can do it. There's so many avenues that you can get into real estate,
mhm,
and the more you know and the more you can teach people
mhm.
about this is area that I am in. So you cannot just sit down and say, okay, whatever. I'm
Right.
teaching the words and I know those facts, but I'm not applying them into my life.
Mhm,
You can't do this. And I totally agree with you. And I'm in that mindset
mhm.
again. One question I have for you, looking back at your journey,
Yeah.
right? And what are some of the biggest lessons that you've learned so far in real estate? You're a big time broker. How long it take to become a broker in Georgia? 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years?
3 years.
3 years. It's same law because around here it's 5 years in
No,
Dallas.
it's three. It's three
Okay,
years.
so yeah, I guess I need to move to Georgia to get that broker and see if I can transfer it somewhere around
Yeah, you
here.
can start your class though during
Yeah.
your because I started my class during my 3rd year and took it right at the end.
Okay.
Okay, so you took to take the class.
Why
So if
not?
it's 5 years, you've been licensed for what, 4 years?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
So you can start your broker's class now, and then you take
I
it
just
at the
love
end.
I love my freedom, man. I'm not a paperwork guy. I hate paperwork. That's why I
Yeah,
got a TC. I heard TC. I just do my.
this is
I'm a
outstanding.
people person. I want to hang out with people. I don't mind driving days and nights, showing house. I think I will consider myself more of a buyer's agent, and I'm
Mm,
not a seller agent. I love to walk people through the process of buying. I love the excitement going from help you sit down, help you do a budget, to teach you the steps to get in, to teach you the step not to get in, and then
mhm.
go outside with you, show you houses, and then give you a key. I love the process, man. I am not smart like you, Don. You know.
Come on, come on.
But don't get me
I do
wrong.
both. I still do
It
both
don't
though.
get me wrong. It's in the radar to eventually on a brokerage. In the DFW, I think I'll be the first one to do that in the
Nice.
Haitian community in my area. So I'm like, why not? So I can start taking my classes. So back to the question. Stop about me. It's not about me. It's all about Darling today. Looking at your journey, what are some biggest lessons that you've learned in real estate so far? Give me one or two of
Biggest lesson
them.
for me to share with
Yeah,
others
share
who
it.
want to be in real estate.
Yeah.
But the biggest lesson that I've learned
Mhm.
is that control what you're able to control.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
When you are working with a team, when you are working with people, do your
Mhm.
part,
Okay.
right? Do your part because real estate has many, many different legs involved before transaction can get to the table, right?
Mhm.
You got the real estate side, you got title, you have
Mhm.
loan officers, you have everybody.
Mhm.
Your part, do it well. You are going to help facilitate the other sides,
Mhm.
but your part, do it,
Do it
do
well.
it well.
Okay.
Do it well. Don't let your part be the reason your
Mm.
client didn't make it to the table.
Mm. Mm.
Don't let your process be the reason.
Mhm.
You mentioned TC.
Mhm.
I think everybody should have a TC,
Mhm.
regardless of whether you are new
Mhm.
or if you've been in the business for a very long time.
Mhm.
Because not only it helps grow your business.
Mhm.
If you're not a paper person, you have no business processing documents.
Mhm. Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Because
I agree.
your level of patience is not there.
I agree. I agree.
So for me, it's about remaining in my element. That's the lesson,
And do it
and do
well.
it well.
And do it well. You also
Yeah,
mentioned, darling, and I want you to elaborate on that, being the servant leader. Being the servant. You said about the more you serve people well, and they can become a two side of mouthpiece, like a advertisement for you,
yeah.
because it's so true. The moment you do something bad, the same people that
Mhm.
you are helping can be the same person that go telling 20,000 people that you did one stuff bad.
Yeah.
But, y-
I think I mean, and that's my testimony.
okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's my testimony in the metro area.
Hmm.
It's just I have to give credit, especially to the church community.
Hmm.
I started, of course, going and doing classes Sunday afternoon in different churches. I
Hmm.
was doing all that.
Hmm.
And then they just continue to share, continue to tell. There are people who refer me to others. I don't even know who they are.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if I was not serving, if I was about their money, because when I first started,
Yeah.
I used to hear, "Oh, I see it. These people, they're gonna
Yeah.
steal
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
money. People
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Miami,
No
Haitians. I don't
trust.
deal with Haitian. They steal
Yeah.
your money." I'm like, stealing your money. I'm not. I'm gonna put a curse on my life.
Right.
in my family's life,
Yeah.
because this business take care of my family.
Yeah.
I'm not putting a curse. There's no amount of money
Yeah.
that you can
That's
make.
right. Correct.
Yeah, so it's just, to me, it's very I take my life, I take my spiritual life very seriously.
Amen.
So I don't have to I can't gamble with
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And people, and especially on social media, especially my people, they'll
Yeah.
call you, oh, Madam Darlene, God sent me to you. And I'm like, yeah, God sent me to you too. It's like
Mm.
God appoint us to be together.
That's right. That's right.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? And
I agree.
God connected. God put
Yeah.
us together.
That's right. It's a
Yeah.
both way. It's a both way
It's both
situation.
ways. It's both
Both
ways.
ways.
God
Uh-huh.
knows I need to help you, and
That's right.
God knows you need to help me.
Yeah. That's good. Now, darling, I'm telling you, you keep bragging about Atlanta, Georgia. What is the average home in your area? Kids. Let's say somebody with a 580, 620 area, they come to you. Would they find something easily in Atlanta, or should you send them my way in Dallas? Because I sure can help them find a house. Talk
I
to
see
me.
this nice home too. I see those nice home in Dallas. I see them.
Talk
I
to me.
see
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can find something, of course, within their budget.
Yeah.
One thing with a score of 580,
Mhm.
yes, you can, but I'm like, speak with the lender to see what they can do to get you to that 620, because your fees are higher,
Mhm.
especially with the new
Sure.
guidelines. So your fees are higher. And of course, if it's higher, that means you're going to have more closing costs. So
Mhm.
if you can get it to the 620, it's in your
Six.
advantage.
Okay.
People can even buy with 500, but yeah, you need 10,000, you need 10%. I mean, you
10.
need
Yeah.
10% to
Lot
put down,
lot more
but
money to put down.
a lot
Yeah.
more money to put down.
Yeah.
So, and then your rate is higher. If you can work a little bit, take a little bit
Mhm.
to fix what you need to fix, get an analysis, credit
Yeah.
analysis,
Yeah.
fix what you fix, at least that's 620.
Okay.
So in the metro area, so I guess it depends on the price range. You can find something to, like, I got 3.2, maybe in the 250s. It
Oh,
may be an
okay.
older property. Yeah, 300 you can. It
Okay.
depends on where. Yeah, it depends on
Okay.
where. Mhm.
Yeah, you're not in Miami because Miami, forget
I
about
know.
it.
I
Forget
know.
about Forget about it. Forget about it. Darling,
Yeah.
again, since we're talking about our people, can somebody with a TPS
Mhm.
buy a house? And how can you help somebody like this if you somebody like this will come to you?
Oh yeah, people at CPS can buy with no problem. And I think when did the law change? Was it April or May? I think it was
I think they
May.
all, yeah, yeah.
May 25th. They cannot do a government back loan. Like, they can't
Okay.
do FHA,
Okay.
right? They cannot do
Never
FHA, but they can do conventional.
conventionals.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can do conventional, no problem. If if they meet the other criteria, they have their job, credit is good, they can purchase using the
Okay.
FHA loan. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so if anybody watching right now, and then you've been in the country for about 3 years, you make enough income, and then you love to invest in the USA, you have a TPS, you legally working, you're paying taxes, you can afford and even buy a house
Yep.
in the DFW area.
Oh, in Atlanta.
You see what
Oh,
I
yeah.
said? You see what I just
I
did?
see.
You see what I
But
just did?
listen, here is another thing for
Yeah,
those of you. You mentioned, I guess, the newcomers, right?
yeah.
Let me tell you, if I knew then what I
Mhm,
know now,
mhm.
my real estate investment portfolio would have been
Yep.
because you know what? Before you have children, especially
Mhm,
those that are maybe you a single person, or maybe
mhm,
just the two of you. Start with an investing
mhm.
mindset,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So if you have to buy something for 250, buy
Mm,
it for 250.
correct.
You can buy it and then rent rooms as
Correct.
long as you
That's a
occupy
new
one of the
thing.
rooms.
That's a brand new thing that I heard is going in California. You can buy a house and rent per room
You
and
can rent
different
per room.
prices.
Yeah, you can rent your house per room, and you stay, especially if you buying as the owner occupant, you have to occupy the home, okay?
Correct.
Don't leave the house and go rent it, because
Yeah.
there are guidelines you have to follow.
Listen,
But
jumping
you
gyms right now.
but you you
Yes.
can do that, or
Yep.
buy a multifamily.
Correct.
Occupy
Duplexes,
one side, a duplex or a
quadruplex.
triplex or a
Yeah.
quadruplex, and start building, because
Yep.
that quad that you purchased, it's probably enough. The payment that you get from the tenants could probably be enough to pay your entire mortgage,
Yes,
and you staying
you
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 staying
live
on your side for free.
for free, man, darling. I am doing. I'm telling. I don't want to anticipate it. So September 20th. I'm doing something big in the DFW. I want to. Man, I'm not saying anything else because there's too much stuff for people not to get in and do right now. Let's not even go there. This is what I'm gonna follow up with you because I don't want you to give all the gems, all the things in this talk right now because I want people to come back and talk to us.
Not a
Darling,
problem.
if you could sit down with your younger self, the younger darling, and you kind of jump on it, and you just started real estate, what advice would you give yourself?
Just started real estate.
Uh-huh.
Have no fear.
Have no fear. Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
have no fear.
Talk to me.
My
What was
confidence,
the fear
my,
back
my
then?
it wasn't a fear. It was just like the confidence level. It took a while.
Take a minute. Mm,
Yeah, it took a minute. It took a
mm.
minute for me for the switch to come on.
Okay.
So that's what I would say. Have no fear. Just go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Just go
Okay.
for it.
Mm,
I feel like a lot could, there's no regret. Okay.
okay.
There's no regret. And I think everything that we go through in life is always is
A
lesson.
lesson. A
It's an
lesson.
experience and
That's
it's a
right.
lesson. There's no failure. There's nothing, just write it. It's a chapter in your book. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? It's a chapter in your book.
Right.
Whether it made you cry or it made you smile, it's
Mm.
still a chapter
That's good.
in the book
In the
of life,
book.
in your book
Correct.
of life. So it's just my younger self.
Mhm.
I should have started real estate earlier.
No, you know what? You're right. I agree. I have the same feeling
I
too.
should have done it earlier, become a business owner earlier.
Yeah.
And also just go for it. Just
Mhm.
show up. Just go for it. Just have
Mhm.
no fear.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good advice right now. Younger darling listening or watching right now, you probably stump
Just
into our
go
channel. Just go for it. If
go
you
for it, girl. You got this.
instead
Go
of
for it.
saying a teacher, oh, you're trying to rub all the teachers becoming a realtor,
Just
but
come on.
you're taking them all in your brokerage,
I
darling.
tell
Oh my
just
goodness.
just come on.
Yeah, but I mean, this is great advice that we're giving to people. Have no fear. And again, I feed on your adventure to become a realtor, and I told you that because I remember when you started real estate, I was in seminary. I was in
Yeah,
seminary and I was watching. I'm like, wait, did Darling become a realtor? And I stopped seeing you posted your little post and then selling some houses. I'm like, well, she's doing great. I always wanted to be a realtor, and because you broke your fear
yeah,
and you went full time. I'm like, you know what? Darling did it,
yeah.
and she's a friend. I'm gonna do it too.
There
And
you
you
go.
inspire people to do that. Yeah, I'm telling you, I was inspired by your move to full time real estate, and now I'm an investor.
Good.
I'm a realtor just because I took the step. I'm like, you know what? I think we can do it, especially for our people, our community. The Bible said our people perish because lack of knowledge.
Knowledge.
One of the reason why they making those lenders, those
Landlords.
landlords rich is because they don't know.
Mhm.
They don't know if they have a credit. They don't know if they budget it. They don't know if they're
Yeah.
ready.
Mhm.
They can get into a house. They can start small and then 2 years, 3 years later sell and buy something else and keep doing it. They don't know. So I think we get in. I get in there to just help that. You know. So that's one of my passion to go forward. You-
And I think another thing too that I like
Mhm.
to tell them, free yourself.
From what?
Free yourself from the
Mhm.
landlord. Free
Mm.
yourself
Yes.
from that
Yes.
person. I
Yes.
mean, can you imagine? Like, I'm actually in the process of doing some upgrades, in our home here. It's like
Mhm.
you do one thing and you're like, oh, well, let me do that one. Let
That's it.
me
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
keep on adding up. And the changes that we are making, I couldn't have done that if it
Mhm.
was a rental property.
Correct. Oh man.
Free yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you said
Free.
you said that in the beginning as well in our
Yeah,
conversation, darling. It is getting juicier. You
yeah,
said when somebody spent 25 years in an apartment, when you leave this apartment, not
yeah,
only they might not give you your deposit money, and you're living with zero.
Zero. You're living with zero.
Yeah.
And and I'm gonna say this again. I think another reason why people are afraid
Hmm.
is because they want to own what they can't afford,
They want to own what they can't
what they cannot
afford.
afford.
Yeah.
You see
I
what I'm
agree.
saying?
I
Because
agree.
for what they are paying, it may not be luxurious, it may not be, you see what I'm saying, but they can be
Yeah.
able to find something within
Yeah.
their budget. But they want, again, they want to keep up. They want the wow. When I open the door,
Yeah.
you know, I want people when they come to visit me
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
to say, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want people to say
Yeah.
wow?
Yeah.
Or do you want to look at your check when you
It's a
get paid
mind.
every month?
It's a
You see what
mindset.
I'm saying? It's
A
a
mindset.
mindset.
It's a mindset. It's a mindset.
So they're gonna
They
say,
want to impress.
wow.
It's like competing with the Jonases. They want to impress people, but they don't see it as an investment. They don't see it. My
You don't
first
see it.
house can be an investment, just like you said. I can start on a 250,
Yeah.
and then 2 years later, get the equity on this house, buy something bigger, and then next, you can. They don't see it this way. They want the first one to be the one, the dream home.
Yeah.
So
And the
that.
thing is,
Mhm.
the truth of the matter is, nobody care about you.
Wow.
They don't care about
Wow.
you.
The Jonases don't care about you?
They don't care about you. They care about they care about nobody care about you.
Nobody do, huh?
Nobody care
Wow.
about you.
Wow. They don't know. So whoever they're trying to impress don't even care about
Don't
them trying to
even
express them.
care.
Wow.
They don't
Okay.
even care.
There you heard it, folks. You
Well,
heard it here. The
it's
person
the
that
way.
you're trying to impress don't care about you. That's it right there. That's it right there. I mean, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I know. Go
I
ahead. Go
was
ahead.
I
Finish
was
it.
gonna say something I know that would open a whole new chapter, which
Go
maybe we
ahead. I'm here for it. Give me the smoke.
is, when you mention, them purchasing, even myself, because I invest. There is nothing that I real estate that we don't my husband and I, we don't experience that ourselves.
Correct.
So we experience everything.
Mhm,
So when this home, we are here, I think almost 14 years now. My investment portfolio started because of this property.
mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Started because of it. I
Right.
took a line of equity, a HELOC,
On from that house.
purchased back then.
Yeah.
Of course, the market was in my favor.
That was good back then.
Purchased a small property cash,
Mhm.
and then it's been rolling since.
Facts.
Purchased a
Facts.
small property,
Because you have.
I remember I bought it, it was like $27,000. Fix
Mhm.
it, sold it for 80.
Come on. That's a flip
And then
power.
repeat, rinse and repeat,
Francis repeat.
rinse and repeat.
We're
That's what I've
jumping
been
gems.
doing.
We're
I'm like, we don't
jumping
have time.
gems. Listen,
We don't have time.
we don't have time.
We don't have
Listen, this is great, darling. This is great, darling. It's almost our time. We got like 2 minutes left. On our last segment, I always tell people, "Hey, man, tell me about if somebody want to contact you, if somebody want to talk to you. If you have a last thing you want to tell people, go ahead. I got 2 minutes for you. I'm gonna put you in the hot spot. You go ahead and talk to us for about a minute and a half or two.
Well, guys, thank you so much for being here again. I am Darling Joseph. I am here in the metro Atlanta area. I serve the entire metro and surrounding counties. If you are looking to create possibility through real estate, whether you want to buy, sell, or invest, or just want to learn more, I'm here at your service. You can reach me at 678-613-7576. You can find me on all social platforms, Sold by Darling. SoldByDarling. TikTok, IG, Facebook, even here on YouTube. You can find me on all platforms. Thank you again for being here. And please, please, please try your best to learn more. Share with others the importance of home ownership, the importance of owning your own home. It is a necessity, it is a basic need. You need a place to stay. You're not sleeping under the bridge. You're paying someone else's rent, right? So it's a basic need, things that you cannot live without, just like water, right? Shelter, food, and water. Three things that you need. Housing, your home is a necessity, and you can have your own. I'm here for you.
Let's go. That's natural right there. You heard it. If you guys are not moving to Dallas, you know that I have a friend in Georgia. I
Yes,
got a
if
brother.
you're moving to Dallas, you know who to contact. Okay.
Exactly, exactly. Darling, once again, thank you very much. You guys heard it. You heard it from the source itself. You know what? We here to serve you.
Yes.
Educate yourself. Surround yourself with people that can help you grow, because
Mhm.
that's one of our discussion that can help you grow. Because if you surround yourself with people that will keep you in the past or keep you in that apartment, you stay in this apartment. You find yourself 25 years in the same apartment, and then not in throw. It's like throwing your money out of the window.
Yeah.
But if you want to learn about how to become a homeowner, if you want to know how to invest properly, listen, talk to somebody that want the best for you, and we're here for it. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. It's our time.
It's
I'm
all
your
about
host,
love.
Edison Sinat. We here every Thursday to this platform on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on and everywhere that you can find our face. If you have any question, do not hesitate to give me a call. And if you are in Atlanta, I have my friend that can serve you. If you are in Dallas, Texas, I'll be more than happy to hand you the key to your house. Yours truly, Edison, and I'll see you guys next Thursday. Don't forget to like, subscribe to these channels, and every Thursday, I promise you, I am going to pinch myself. I am going to bring more to you that you can expect. I'll see you guys next time. God bless. Bye bye.